Koundie. Today I'm in front of my living room window instead of normally at my desk because, as you can see behind me, I am in the process of packing and moving. So I have stuff everywhere, so hopefully this setup works for a little bit. On the subject of moving, I thought I would show you guys some stuff that I forgot I had, or like stuff that I just haven't used in a long time, and I found it while I was packing and moving stuff and organizing and all of that. So yeah, let me start with the most recent thing that I just got it. I got a new office chair, and for some reason this came with the office chair. I have no idea why, but it's these, like, they're basically like cheesecloth gloves. Oh, and sorry if you hear any cars in the background because I'm closer to the window, so you might hear some, but hopefully not. Anyway, so these gloves, they're like these dainty little gloves. But they are seriously, they're like made of cheesecloth or something similar, because like when you stretch it, if you can see, it's like that, and it's kind of similar. It's got the same texture. So when I put them on, I don't think this will sound any different. Hold on, let me take that off. So it came with two. I have no idea why, but these were weird. I'm not sure if like they came so like you don't get your hands dirty when you're like screwing stuff together or whatever, in case there's like manufacturing oil on it or whatever. There wasn't any, so I'm not sure, or if this just accidentally got in there. There's nothing like, it came in this bag. There's nothing on the bag saying what it was or anything. Like, I have no idea. So anyway, the next thing is this giant, it's a bottle cleaner brush. I had bought a pack. I had bought it originally because it had multiple different size straw cleaners in it, and I really like using bottles with straws occasionally. I mean, like, I drink a lot of water, so, and I'm not a person, I don't want any like Stanley cups or anything like that, but you know, if I'm in Home Goods and I see a cute cup, I might pick it up or whatever. So anyway, and I only had one like really flimsy little straw cleaner and whatever, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy a more robust set of it, and it came with two or three brush like bottle cleaners as well, which I thought was really handy, and I put most of them away except for the two that I use the most. And I forgot this giant one was in there. Like, it's so soft though. Like, I want to put it on the mic, but I think it's definitely too sensitive for that. Like, I'm really nervous. Oh, I know. That was barely touching it, and I do not trust myself to be careful enough with it that it's not going to be like some horrible noise. So, but yeah. And also, you might hear my cats a little bit just because What else do we have? Here you can see the pretty sky outside of my window. Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful outside right now. And being in Minnesota, and I know every year, February, early March, we have this like pre-spring. It'll happen for like 2 or 3 weeks, and it'll be super nice. The snow will start to melt, and then all of a sudden, it'll snow and get cold again for a little bit, for like another month or 2, and then it'll be spring. Anyway, so it's pre-spring right now, and it's beautiful. So I've been going on walks with my mom to get like some exercise. So anyway, this is a really pretty frame that I believe I was given to put photos in. Obviously, that's what you do with frames. But I typically have had my significant other and I's photo in this because it's like a really nice frame. But I totally forgot I had it when I took the picture out the last time, and I had put it away, and now going through stuff, I was like, oh, this exists. And frames can be kind of expensive. Of course, these ones, like this size, is usually not so bad, but I actually got this really, really cute one for Valentine's Day that says, it's like a circle. And it says, "You are so loved," or on the outside. It's so precious. I have a little fridge magnet frame that's a heart, and it says like we go together like peas and carrots, and it's like my mom got it for me from the like when she went on vacation in Florida or Louisiana or wherever it was. I think it was Florida, and they had like a bubble gum shrimp like gift shop or whatever, and she got that. Anyway, it's cute. I know I have like a lot of random stuff that I use, but sometimes the most strange things you find end up being really good triggers, or you know, like hidden gems, and also sometimes they're just kind of whatever. So I hope these are alright. This I'm gonna be throwing away. You know what, actually I might give this to like my brother or something, or someone for their kids, but I know it says kids on it, but I was really, really into these like their little flavor packets. It's flavor packets, and it's blue raspberry, and of course I knew that blue raspberries, like you think of like Jolly Ranchers or, you know, more candy tasting type of stuff, but it was the most appetizing thing they had at that store, and I was really thirsty, but I just really didn't want plain water at the time, so I got these. I did not care for these, and I put them in the back of my cupboard, and I totally forgot they existed, and now I'm gonna get rid of them in one way or another. And I definitely think someone would like these for sure. Oh, sorry, they're, yeah, blue raspberry, yeah. That's what I said, right? Yeah. I definitely think someone would like this. Just not what I am looking for when I want flavored water, if that makes sense. I'm really trying to be consistent, you know? And of course, I like making the videos, so. Okay, so this is a Dove Truffles container. And I have this. It does not have Dove Truffles in it because I ate them all like right away. But I've had this for like a couple years. Let me try to open it. Okay. And it's a really good height and size to put, what are these called? Cotton rounds in, because I don't know, I didn't want to buy like a cotton round holder, and at the time I didn't really like taking them out of the bag. I always forget I have cotton rounds in my cellar water. Lately I just use a makeup remover cloth, and that works fine, but I should be using my cellar water at least to like, I don't know, maybe so I don't have to rub my eyelashes so much, because sometimes that makeup remover cloth does, you do got wipe a little bit. I know now you can't see the microphone. Sorry. I don't have a lot of space where I'm at right now. Of course, my desk is still up, but it's like covered and stuff, and I need to clean it tonight, and I need to pack more tonight, and I have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Well, I don't know how long I'll have when I post this, probably a week. But yeah. So I'm trying to get stuff ready so that I don't have to do so much the night before in like panic mode. Even though I have ADHD and I am built for panic mode, let me tell you what. If you want to know, the cotton rounds are 180 calories for 3 pieces. My nails are super short right now. I like to, they're terrible. I like to have like little false like press-ons when I do videos. A lot of the time, not always, but sometimes I do just paint my nails. But I took them off last time and my nails were super flimsy, and then I got anxious. Like, I have a problem with biting my nails when I don't have something on them, but they were too flimsy and the polish wasn't staying on very well, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave them be for a little bit. And then I had some different press-ons I wanted to try, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be moving soon, and I don't want to have nails on while I'm moving, or like that to be a problem. So that was my cat getting into things. He's not trying to, but it is his nature to like be curious about the amount of things we just all of a sudden seem to have that isn't in their spots anymore. It's kind of crazy how much stuff you can fit into your house without realizing it, because it all has its place, right? And then when you like take it out of its place and you have these boxes and things, you're like, where did all this stuff come from? I have already started. Hold on, I'm gonna try to make this quiet. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like it is. I don't want it to be loud, and I don't want to have to edit a bunch out. I don't remember how to sing. That's fine. I bought this, I don't even know, so long ago at this point, because I had a small jar of it once and I really liked it, and I was a lot more into like doing like every other week facial, like face masks at the time. I just forget to think about them these days, so. But anyway, at the time I was looking at different like not clay masks, but like gel and like other like more moisturizer types where you like put it on and then whatever. Anyway, I want to do face masks with some of my family and friends, and they were like, oh, we should try that, whatever that clay one you had a long time ago was, and I was like, okay. because I keep forgetting I have it. It's like, it doesn't fit in the little box that I put my face masks in. It's too big. So I put it behind that, but then I never see it, so I forget it exists. So it's still like, you can't really see, but it's like here. It's like mostly full. I fully don't know if this goes bad or not. I don't know. It did feel good when I used it, but the more I see online of like dermatologists being like, masks don't really help you with a whole lot. Compared to like a regular skincare routine. And, but it feels nice, right? So, I don't know. It's called calcium bentonate clay. Feel your face pulsate. That's so true. If you leave this on while it dries and you leave it for, you know, it takes a while because it's pretty thick. You really can feel it feels like pulsing because your face is like tightening with the stuff, and so it like you can just feel your heartbeat in it more than like when your skin is loose like it normally is. That is my theory. So it's not because it hurts or anything. Okay, this is random, but it's this like crazy dry piece of tape that partially was, oh my god, it's full of hair, partially was stuck on my wall. It was supposed to be holding up some fairy lights that fell down like a year ago, and I didn't realize this tape was still up until I was like taking stuff off the wall and like whatever. But I like the sound of dry tape, so this part is still like a little bit sticky. And this feels more like paper, but more like parchment. I'm sorry about the car noises. It's like around the time that people are like on the highway coming back from work, and I see the highway from where I live right now. And it's usually really not that bad, but every once in a while you get those people that like think that they're impressive with the loudness of their car, right? So anyway, oh, I'm sorry. I find that noise really satisfying. Okay, my cats are getting into something. Of course they are. Hold on. Okay, I think I stopped him. I didn't even have to get up. I just had to say his name a little bit because he knows when he's not supposed to be into something. He's really into plastic. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Hold on. Did you guys see where he was? Did you see where he went in the background while I was talking? He was up in the cupboards over here. That little freaking stinker. Okay. Here is the case to one of my favorite games for the PS1. It's for Crash Bash. And now, I had a copy, but as a kid, you don't take care of your things as well as you should, and it was old, and it was scratched, and it didn't play very well. So, I bought another copy so that I could play it. This is Tiny on the front when he was like sort of a bad guy, but sort of a good guy. It was like kind of in between. You can play 8 different characters on here. 4 are considered on the good team, and 4 are considered on the evil team. So there's Crash, Coco. My cats, I swear to God. There's Crash, Coco, Tiny, crocodile, which is literally a dingo and a crocodile put together. It's got a dingo upper half and like a crocodile bottom half with a tail. He also laughs really bad. But then we have the two scientists on the evil side, which is Nitro and I can never remember the other one's name. This cat, he was a backup in there. Okay, so there's the two scientists. And I can't remember the second one's name. I think it starts with a B. Anyway, and then there is this monkey guy. Rattle-roo. Is that what it is? It's like kangaroo monkey. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's something like that. They all say their names when you play them and stuff. But it's, I don't know. I can't remember exactly how it's said. Anyway. And then the last one is, it's like a mouse. It's like a muscular mouse guy. What is it? It must be like a mouse and something else. But I don't know what. But it's a beefy mouse that you fight. Anyway. This is more of like a party game style, where it's just like a bunch of mini games rather than like a regular Crash Bandicoot like platformer. Okay, sorry, I'm so rambly right now, and I've been on the phone today, so I shouldn't be as talkative as I am. Usually, it's just because I haven't talked to somebody, but it's fine. Okay, then I have this, which, by the way, the disc is not in the case because I have a different case to put all of them in so that they're all in one place or I lose them. Same with this. This is not in the case. It's in my Switch case so that I don't lose it. But this is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I own this because not only did my friends they went in together and they got me a Switch when the Switch first came out. Or, it wasn't when it first came out, it was like a year later maybe, or something. I wasn't gonna get it because I thought it was too expensive and I really only wanted to play Pokemon. But they wanted to play Super Smash Bros. With me, so they got me the Switch and Super Smash Bros. Let me tell you what, I am not a fan of Super Smash Bros. And it was a pleasant excuse that I did not have a Switch, so I could not play with them. Even though they had multiple Joy-Cons that we sometimes played with anyway. But I don't like Super Smash Bros. It just never, I'm not good at recognizing and remembering what buttons I'm pushing to do what combos when there's so many. And of course for each character and stuff, right? And I've just never sat down to play it long enough to learn them. And this was one of the first Smash Bros. Games I ever played because I never was interested in them before any of the fighting games. So, but I can get rid of the case because I have the game elsewhere. And I'm not going to get rid of it because I have different friends now that like it, that can just use my copy. They don't have to get one. Okay. The last thing is the Sharpie that I'm using, that I forgot I had, that I'm using to mark all my boxes. The sun is going down. So, but, oh my god, it's gonna be so loud. Okay, I was very careful. Oh, why did I smell it? It's so strong. So, I was gonna write Happy New Year and I was like, it's February. Sorry, okay. Oh, Happy New Year. My bad. Way too late for that. I'm gonna write happy birthday because it's probably one of your birthdays out there, I'm sure. So to you, if it's around now, happy birthday, congrats, and you're awesome, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm trying to draw a balloon, but I'm kind of, this is such a thick, like twice that. I'm gonna have so much space, and it's gonna be lovely. I'm moving in with my significant other. It's gonna be great. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon, and I hope I can make a video after I move for you guys. So